Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Milwaukee Brewers. Alex Reyes will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
To short, backhanded, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
In the second spot,
next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And the pitch on the ground to third, reined in, throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting, Mike Trout. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Trout is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Jed Jerko now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the inning. Big Aaron Judge. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping into the box, number 7. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's the 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do on a curveball. He hung him one, and he smoked it past the diving first baseman. Nice swing.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Striding in, Manny Pena, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Zach Davies, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 9.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
In now, Mike Trout. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Stepping in now, number 7. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Here's Randall Grichuk. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Again, a 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, number 11. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Number 11.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is digging in to try it again. Manny Machado, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. Machado on his way to second, and the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Chris Davis now. His career numbers against this pitcher: 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pham. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for 3rd. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Manny Pena.
Ready for another chance? Manny Pena, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Machado rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
1-1, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. One and one, here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the 1st out.
Batting 9th, pitcher Lance.
At the plate, Lance Lynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Number 7 is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Orlando Arcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Nope.
And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
In now, number 7. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And he is in there.
The third baseman,
and now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Chris Davis is on deck. The 3-2 now to Machado. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham on the move. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chris Davis.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chad.
Here's Jed Jerko now. A base hit in his first trip. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the. Digging in once again, Manny Pena, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Zach Davies.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a looper to left. Grichuk moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gone in order of the Brewers. Here's Randall Grichuk, 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch that misses, and we're even at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. 1-1, here it comes. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Grounded down the third baseline. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, number 7. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
This is line to left. Oh, and he botches it. Judge is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't get him.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 5. Dexter Fowler He's going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Dexter Fowler.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Fielder number 28.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 3-2 now. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Go.
Standing in now, Jed Jerko. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards strand. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 26. Soon 1-0.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Orlando Arcia.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Davies rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham shading to his right, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
In now, Manny Machado. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The left fielder, number
Here's Chris
2.
Davis now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. The 3-1 coming to Davis. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues. That one worth another look with our show track technology. And the number you look at here, most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard. Stepping in now, Manny Pena. And he misses 2-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here and sing. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Outfielder
Right
Stephen
fielder,
Piscotty the next to hit.
Piscotty.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
At the plate, number 11. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Cards leave 1, and they remain well behind. Now the skipper's on his
Your
way out
attention,
toward the
please.
home plate area, and I
These
believe that
changes
means
for-
we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Carter is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batter, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Orlando Arcia. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Grounded to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but not. Matt Garza enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Matt Garza.
Now at the plate, number 54. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. So he got him swinging. Number 54 becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. Garza sets his sights on his way with the 3-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, every at bat counts. I mean, it's a nice piece of hitting. It's late in the game and obviously a losing cause. But I'll take my single.
Into the box, Jed Jerko. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being Trevor Rosenthal.
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping into the box, number 7. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but you can forgive them as they still. Here's Randall Grichuk starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
A lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
How about it? Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
In now, Yadier Molina. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row.
Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Carlos Martinez will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit, but I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. So he notched the backwards K on that one. Orlando Arcia is the second out of the opening frame. The 0-2 delivery. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Junior Guerra gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last game he got the win. He pitched deep in the game, but I tell you what, he got double-digit strikeouts. He's got strikeout stuff, and I look for him again to have a high number of strikeouts.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they have to be very happy with Aledmys Diaz right now. He leads the team in batting average right now, and it seems like every time he goes to the plate, he's getting a knock. Obviously, that's not the case, but these guys really rely on him for his consistency and the spark he provides with the bat in his hands.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jed Jerko becomes out number 2 this inning. The 2-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Here's big Aaron Judge. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Stephen Piscotty. You can play this guy all over the diamond. That seems to be the theme. He fits right into those versatile players. He's right at the top of the list.
So striding in, number 7. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's Manny Machado now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He got lucky right there behind the count 3-0, and you knew he was going to green light. He just didn't get any lift. Giving up a single, he still kept him in the ballpark.
Into the box, Chris Davis. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Grichuk sprinting after it, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
1-2 as he chases the slider. First and second here with nobody out. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Davis going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed this location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today. I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Martinez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it. Oh no, he totally missed it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We've played 2. We're tied. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
A leadoff base hit, that's the last thing he wanted to see here to start the third inning. He's already given up 5 hits. He's been struggling and pitching out of the stretch. Hasn't looked comfortable. This could be a short game for him.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, number 22 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. With one away, a reminder that we'll have Milwaukee Brewers baseball for you here on the show as you get a look there at our upcoming telecast over the course of the next 7 days. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 13. Manny
into the box now, Manny Machado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carpenter.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Drilled to first. Segura has it. And he's safe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Davis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Manny Pena. He singled his last time up. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season, and it's now 6-3.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
In now, Junior Guerra. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready once again, Gene Segura. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jerko into shallow center. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers leading off the inning, number 11, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Into the box now, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Can't cut in. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Lance Lynn is going to take over here in inning number 5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 31, Lance Lynn.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, number 7. Soft liner to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is in there.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Ready with the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the end. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge has it in his sights. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing here this. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Pena. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a back ball that he can drill.
Number 20 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20.
Chopped weakly to the left. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Gene Segura standing in. His career numbers in this matchup, and even 10 hits in 31 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And the pitch on 2-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham looks up. Gone! A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
In the job description of the league, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Stepping in now, number 7. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 12 and the Cardinals 3. Raisel Iglesias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. Oh, no, it drops. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Oh, good contact. There is this ascent in the air out to deep left center field, and this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. Into the box, Chris Davis. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hopped up. Number 11 is there. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 26.
Settling in now. Raisel Iglesias. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. To first, taken in by Carpenter, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. Milwaukee leads it 13-3. Yimi Garcia comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Dexter Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dexter Fowler.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Dexter Fowler becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Sean Gilmartin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gilmartin.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Standing in now, Orlando Arcia pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hit to third. Right to him. And he's set down, 1 away. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Down. St. Louis, Missouri, known as the gateway to the West, and of course the home of the Cardinals. To 2-2 now.
I had to count 2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back at the track. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus. Here's Randall Grichuk starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball 3. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting,
Ready
Number
once
11.
again, number 11. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pena has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like